Whoever I'm speaking to today, there are two people in your energy, two people that seem to be romantically interested in you. Now I am getting that you are in this energy of peace, okay? You are kind of minding your own business. You don't really seem to be actively looking for love or actively trying to seek anyone out, right? You tend to be in a energy of kind of attracting things to you at the moment, okay? Now, whoever I'm speaking to, there are two people here, two separate people. One of them is very confused, the other one is very in your face, okay? Now, whoever I'm picking up on, you are coming up as the high priestess, right? You are very intuitive. You seem to you have an inner knowing, okay? You know how to navigate your intuition. You are very good at reading energy and reading situations. You also seem to be, I just seen 111. You seem to be somebody that just knows what to do, right? Because again, you are very tapped into your inner guidance. Now, people find you to be very mysterious, okay? People are not able to read you even if they're very intuitive, you have this very mysterious energy to you. People just don't know your next move, people don't know how to read you, and you are somebody that it's like people are very intrigued. People really just want to get to know you. Now, you have this very healing energy, you have this very unique energy that people just want to be around you, they don't even know why, right? But you are able to really raise vibrations by just being around people, by just speaking to people. You may have people seeking you out when they're at their lowest point or they're going through something, okay? You may also tend to meet people that they're going through maybe like health issues, or they're going through like maybe a divorce, or just like something that's really painful, right? You tend to meet these people and it's not for you, but you meet them for them. Okay, again, because you have this healing energy, you have this very uplifting energy, and you are able to heal with your presence, right? So you do have a lot of people intrigued by you and drawn to you, right? Now, there's somebody here that is very confused. Very confused. You are not confused. You are somebody that you tend to, again, you understand situations on a different level. Like I just need 313. You tend to get signs. You tend to just be guided in the right direction. And there's this one connection here, right? And I'm getting that it's like you're waiting for something, like you're waiting for this person to confess their feelings, or you're waiting for this person to pursue you or reach out to you. Definitely, you're waiting on some type of communication, right? But I am getting that it's because you know that they like you. You know that, I mean, they have strong feelings here for you, right? And you know that you pick that up on an intuitive level. Okay? So it's almost like you are expecting this person to pursue you. You are expecting this person to let you know how they feel, right? But here's the thing, this person is so confused. They do have all these emotions for you, they do have all this love for you, but they're trying to hide it. Okay? So they're trying to come off kind of discreet, and they're trying not to show you that they have these emotions for you, right? But the thing is, you already know. The thing is, they don't know that you know. Okay, I just need 444. So, again, there's this expectation on your end where you feel like this person's going to like confess their feelings. And again, they have these feelings, but they're avoiding you. They're avoiding their feelings. They don't know how to express themselves. You are very mysterious and very intimidating. Okay? Like, you have this energy where it's like you're not just very mysterious, but you come off very unapproachable. Okay? This person does not know how to approach you. They don't know how to read you. They feel like they can't just approach you like normal people. Like somebody that they usually would just approach, they can't approach you like that, right? They feel like you are somebody that they have to kind of, again, you're very mysterious, okay? And they feel like you are somebody that it's not like they have to impress you, but they just can't approach you the same way that they would approach other people, right? It's almost like they don't want to offend you. There's Leo energy here, there's Aquarius energy and Scorpio energy. So, okay, I do think, okay, so it's a very clear soul connection. With the Six of Cups and the Lovers here, this is a very clear soul connection to you. But that's to you, okay? So you have to understand from this person's point of view, they're confused, okay? They feel this overwhelming connection, this overwhelming love, and they don't know what to do with it. They don't know where it came from. You are really good at following the signs. You are really good at, again, you are tapped into your intuition. Now, this person, don't get me wrong, they get a lot of signs, but it's almost like they don't understand the signs. I just think 7-Eleven, they don't understand what this connection is. Like, they're not really tapped into their heart center. If anything, this person has their guard up and they're not tapped into their heart center, which is causing a lot of confusion. Okay? They also tend to overthink. Now, for you, I see it from your point of view as well, right? From your point of view, this connection is so obvious and in your face. Okay? It's so, like, the signs are so clear. Okay? But you have to understand that this person here, they're not the biggest believer in their intuition. They're not really tapped into their spiritual side at this current time. I do see them, they're recognizing the sign, but because their guard is up, it's almost like they either think negative or they could even be fearful of the sign, okay? For some of you, they feel like you may be trying to, like, they feel such a deep connection to you that they feel like maybe you put some type of spell on them, or maybe you're trying to manifest them, or they're not really sure what to think. But again, they are coming from a very fear-based point of view. Okay, so it's like they're kind of scared of this connection, right? They're kind of scared of the feelings that you're bringing up here. And do you know what is so beautiful about this one connection though? In it is teaching this person, okay, so this is somebody who they did not believe, I just think 919, they did not believe in soul connections. They did not believe in, even just following their intuition. They didn't believe in all that. And the way that you and this connection in tapping this person into their own spirituality. Now, remember how I mentioned you're coming up as the high priestess? Okay, now this person, when you met them, they were the fool. Okay, somebody that kind of naive, very spontaneous. They just don't really think before they do. Now, what this connection is doing to them is turning them into the high priest or the Hierophant. Okay, in this deck it's called the high priest. Okay, and I'm getting that this person at the moment, they're tapping into their own intuition. They're going through their own spiritual awakening, and they're doing this because you and this person, this soul connection, like this is a highly spiritual connection. Okay, now you heal people, they are also supposed to heal people, but not just heal people, they're supposed to teach people. Okay, now if this is somebody that is actually, believe it or not, they're a very old soul. The thing is, when you met them, they were in this very young spirit. This is somebody with an old soul but a young spirit, and I am getting you're the same way, right? But they were definitely a little bit immature, a little bit naive. That's because they were tapped into their ego. I just seen 1111. But the thing is, they're tapping into their inner knowledge. They're tapping into their intuition. Okay, they are tapping into their spirit guide, and this person is unlocking their wisdom, their inner knowing. This is somebody that is very wise. Okay, they tend to act the opposite. Okay, they're very wise, but it's almost like they act naive, or they act like they're not as wise as they are. And for some of you, they may not have even known. Again, this connection is guiding them, right? Here's the thing, it's quite clear that you guys are meant to be together. It is quite clear, not just to you, not just to them, but it's almost like an inner knowing. Anyone that knows you two, like, just knows that you two are meant to be together. But here's the thing, there is this energy where you guys are matching each other. It's almost like you're both very intimidated by each other because this connection is so strong, this love is so strong. But you're both very intimidated here by each other. I did a reading like this the other day. It's almost like you're matching this person's energy. They're very intimidated by you. They don't know how to speak to you or approach you, right? But I'm also getting that you're the same. Like, you don't know how to speak to this person or approach this person. I just think 1331, which is causing communication issues. Like, you're both not speaking to each other. You're both in the same energy of like who's gonna like break contact or break no contact. Who's gonna speak first. I'm getting the name Johnson. Let me know if that resonates. Yeah, it's both, like, you're both in the same. The way that you guys are matching each other is crazy. Like, you're both so head over heels in love with each other, but you both, it's very secret, okay? And none of you want to kind of start this conversation. Now, you both want to have this conversation, but you don't want to start it. So, as I mentioned, there is somebody else here in your energy. They're pretty straightforward, okay? I mean, there is no secret that this person likes you. I am getting that this person, this other person here, they definitely embody a player energy. they definitely, there's this like poisonous energy to them, right? They're very low vibrational. They're in their player energy. This is somebody that you don't even seem to be interested in. They're very in your face. I'm kind of getting that they're clinging onto you. And again, you do have this very addictive energy, but they're literally clinging to you. This is somebody who seems to be very tormented by either their thoughts, maybe it's like negative energy. There's a lot of soul ties going on with this person, as I mentioned. I just named 15, 51. As I mentioned, this person definitely has a player energy to them. Even if it's not now, definitely when they were a little bit younger. And they have a bunch of soul ties that are connected to them. I'm getting that they're really in your face, trying to get your attention, trying to kind of be with you. This is somebody that is mirroring you, trying to match your energy. I also see that this is definitely somebody that you need to protect your energy from. You will notice when you are around this person, you do not feel good, right? It's almost like your body rejects them. They're not good for you, okay? They definitely, you need to protect your energy because they want to be around you so they can steal your energy, right? And they tend to really be clingy. They tend to kind of, if you don't respond to them, they're like trying to, you know, still get your attention. They seem to be just really full on. This person could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn, but I'm getting that you're not even entertaining this person. Again, it's like they try to take your energy and mirror you. You seem to be more focused on this soul connection, so I'm not going to bring up this other connection, okay? Because you seem to be more focused on this soul connection. It's almost like there's this inner knowing that you guys are going to be together. I mean, you do know because you're very intuitive, right? But the energy, so basically this person's very intimidated. You make them feel insecure. They feel like you get a lot of attention. They feel like, you know, people just love to be around you. You get so much attention. Like they they feel insecure. Like they feel like they're not good enough. They don't know if you would even like them. Okay? Now this is somebody who doesn't seem to usually be insecure, but when it comes to you, they look at you like you're literal perfection, and it starts to bring up their insecurities. Okay, they start to feel like, you know, that they're not good enough, or they could kind of work on themselves, right? This is this person, they're becoming triggered so they can work on themselves. So this is somebody who feels like they have done everything. Okay, they feel like that they've tried to replace you, they've tried to distract themselves, they've tried to not speak to you, hide their feelings. They've tried everything, okay? And it got to the point where they feel like there's nothing left to do than to heal themselves, okay? Now, this is somebody, again, you bring up their insecurity, you make them feel like they're not good enough, okay, just because they feel like you're so perfect. And it it's almost like this person feels like if you wanted to be with them, then you would kind of pursue them, okay? This person knows that you are very intuitive. They know that you understand this connection. Now, they are definitely tapped into their intuition as well, but when it comes to actually reaching out to you and confessing their feelings, they don't know how to approach you. They also feel like you get so much attention. They feel like everyone feels this way about you. They feel like they're literally not the only one. And to be honest, they're not, right? But this is causing them confusion because, yes, okay, they feel this connection, but it's like they're confused because they feel like, does everyone feel the connection with you? Okay? They also feel like, why them? Because they do tend to have a lot of insecurities. They tend to look at the negatives, okay? They don't really see what is good about them. They don't know what's good about them. They don't know what you like about them. They feel like that, for one, they don't feel like they have the most. They also don't even look at themselves as a good person because they are somebody that they really, really highlight the negatives, and they think about all the bad things that they've ever done and all the lies they've ever told. And no one's perfect, okay, but they really kind of highlight that, and they label themselves as not good enough or a bad person. So again, there is a lot of confusion. They feel like it's easier to kind of ignore this. They have been avoiding you for a very long time, and then they feel like that they have waited too long. Like, there's a lot going on with this person. I do see this person, it's almost like they cannot take it anymore. They just cannot handle not being near you. I see this person wanting to be your friend. Okay, it's almost like they are going to approach you and they may want to hang out as a friend, or they want to be your friend. They really just want to be in your life. I do see that there's a lot of interference in this connection. There's a lot of people here that don't like this connection, especially their friends, right? So I'm getting that, like, there's a group of friends or something that don't like this connection, or maybe their family members, and they just tend to, there's a lot of interference, okay? I'm also getting something, there could be a sibling that doesn't like this connection, okay? I'm getting an older sister or an older brother, right? Somebody that's older that doesn't like this connection. So again, it feels like there's a lot stopping this connection, but these connections are never easy in the 3D. They never are. They're never easy in the 3D, and they do involve a lot of healing. And this connection in particular is so confusing because you both are very intuitive, and you both need to tap into into your intuition and into your spiritual gifts, okay? Because once you guys come together, you're not just going to be a power couple, but you're going to be a highly evolved spiritual power couple, okay, that heals the collective together. So that's all I have for you. If it resonated, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.